So today was one of the biggest days of this entire journey that is K, my way. I did two huge things today. I officially gave notice on my job, and I finally received my official visa for my new country that I'll be working in, which is Kuwait. So after months and months of planning and waiting and paperwork and running back and forth to the consulate, all of that uncertainty, this move is no longer a dream. It's here. It's here, guys. So if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I am Dr. K, and on this channel, we talk all things Dr. K my way. I'll be talking about my upcoming move out of the country, my second, third career change, how that is working as an older worker. I'm also talking about my foray into hopefully very soon retirement within the next couple of years. So I'm taking you guys along for the journey. So right now, because I'm not going to stress about this all day, it has to get out. So I felt surprisingly peaceful once it was done, once it was out there, because I have been sitting on this quote unquote news for such a long time. And I'm proud of myself that I didn't spill the beans. I didn't tell anybody at work. I kept that secret and shared it when it was best for me to share it. So there was relief. There was not any sadness whatsoever on my end, but a huge pot of relief. Now, my supervisor was shocked. I'm not quite sure why she was shocked because, again, they're ramping up for another round of layoffs. So I know now, and I kind of knew it this before, but this past weekend, this past last 2 weeks, I should say, there's been some rumblings at my job that they may have to do another round of layoffs. And lo and behold, I think they are doing another round of layoffs. So that let me know that I have made the right decision, because what if I had stayed and thrown my pot in with this company thinking all is well? They've done the layoffs, I've survived, and now here they are. So yes, I gave my notice. I felt good. I started letting my team know, and yeah, it's all good. So here I am reflecting on what's happened so far. Where am I now? I am almost 30 days out from my move, officially out of the country to Kuwait. If you're new here, I have accepted an international principal position over in Kuwait. It was a lot of back and forth because obviously you know what's happening over in the Middle East, a lot of what ifs, making sure that I will be taken care of if things escalate and I have to start remotely and all of that. So it was a lot of back and forths, but I've done everything I needed to do on that end. Again, all the paperwork is done. All of the medical exams are done. The visa process is done. And now it's just packing. Packing, and more packing. So let's talk a little bit about this visa. I say I got my visa, but really, the visa represented a lot of steps before the final process, more than I actually thought. I thought the last time my visa was completely done, and then they were like, no, now you have to take it up to the Kuwaiti consulate to make sure they look over your paperwork before they will officially stamp your passport with the entry visa. So I had an e-visa, but that was not good enough. So I'm like, oh, okay. Another thing to do, but it's done now. And now I'm just waiting for my ship out date and tickets and airline tickets and all of that. So emotionally, I think I'm feeling good. I'm a little excited. I'm a little fluttering around. I've started, as I said, decluttering, giving away stuff. Packing, it's a slow pack because I have to pack for two different types of move. I have to pack for things that are staying here with my sister. She's storing the majority of my stuff. And then I have to pack for the move. And I'm also going on a vacation in about a week and a half. So I have like 3 buckets of packing that I have to do, which is so weird. So what happens next, guys? Again, I am saying goodbye to people. I am reminding myself that this is what you wanted. Every time I hear that little voice creep up in my brain that it's overwhelming. Oh my gosh, this is going to be too much. What if, what if, what if? I keep reminding myself to quiet that voice, that negative voice in my head, and power through. I have believed and still believe that this is a good decision for me. So I'm doing it. So I liked to be very positive on this channel, as you know. And again, as I told you in several videos, I make these videos for me. When I start to feel a little unsure, uncertain, I look back on these videos and say, okay, you were very positive there. You said you can do it, do it. So I am finally, again, betting on myself. I talk a lot on this channel about how I'm not going to let my age stop me. And today is proof of that. These are the proof. At 56, I'm leaving everything behind. I've spent decades really building this career in education. And luckily, I can take the skills and all of my experience that I've gathered from this experience that I have and take it out the country to benefit me in a way that's making me feel very valued. So there are some lessons that I have learned. Big dreams, guys, they take patience, and it doesn't do anything to combat the fear. I still feel the fear. Every other day I go through a bout of fear, but I am moving through the fear. I'm praying through the fear. There's never a perfect time for any of this stuff to happen, particularly as you get older. And waiting doesn't make change easier. I think I'm learning that too the hard way. Lamenting about a decision and constantly overthinking and what if and what if and what if, that just keeps you frozen without making decision. And I am trying to be very forward thinking, positive. I want to have momentum in my life, and I want to keep doing things. So as you know, I'm a very much a small step every single day towards your goal makes a big difference. And that's where I still am. Even with this packing, there are days that I am overwhelmed and I'm like, oh my gosh, look at this house. It's just never going to get done. And then I have to go back and remind myself, small changes add up. So if you are, my friends, sitting on a dream, maybe you've been thinking about starting a new job, moving out of the country, speeding up your retirement. You know, I have several things going on. I'm also writing a book. If you've dreamed about writing a book and you look at that and you're like, oh my gosh, this stuff is just so big. Or maybe you wanted to travel, going back to school, whatever it is, whatever that dream was, don't wait until you stop being afraid. Do something today. Do something 10 minutes today, just 10 minutes. You know, that's my new motto. That is the theme of my book, the Just 10 method. I have my journal out. I'm working on the book. I'm almost halfway done because of that 10 minutes a day. Believe me, it adds up. And some days I do more than 10 minutes, and some days I only get the 10 minutes in, but that is fine. It's 10 more minutes than I had the day before. So if you are sitting on that dream, just do it. Take 10 minutes and make a to-do list today and say, this is what I'm going to do during my 10 minutes tomorrow. And then do that. And then decide at the end of that 10 minutes, what am I going to do during that 10 minutes the next day? I think you can do it. That's how dreams become reality. Today is a good day for me. As you see, I'm smiling. It didn't start all at once. I'm very proud of myself. Yes, I'm still feeling the fear, but I am doing it. So stay with me on this journey, my friends. Leave me some comments to encourage me along the way, and I will see you in the next video. Like and subscribe and share this with somebody who needs to go after their dreams. They should do it. Take care.